Welcome to another episode of Rewind the Times.
And no leftovers.
Hey guys, this is an early edition, man. Me and Colson have been watching a lot of movies this weekend. Unfortunately, we're going to do one video before he goes to school. So we want to talk about House of Wax. This is the remake of that, not the original one with Vincent Price. This is the one with Paris Hilton. Before we get into that, Colson, these are the new Friday the 13th, the game shirts, and Colson is sporting the. Which was that one, Colson?
Savini Jason.
And I got the hoodie on. We didn't order part 3. I ordered part 6 for us.
Shouldn't have said that.
No, it's okay. No, let me tell the story. Because we didn't order part 3, we ordered part 6. Well, they sent us part 3, and now they're sending us part 6 because we didn't order that. So
part 6?
Not 6, part 5, yeah. So
I wanted part 6.
Yeah, so we might end up, we'll see, man. So House of Wax, it's a story of two twin brothers. You got Nick and Carly Jones. There's Blake, Wade. Who else is there? Paige.
I got Paige.
And is it Dalton? Nick and Carly Jones. They're the twins.
Yeah.
Paige,
Wade.
Blake,
Wade.
Dalton, and Wade. Yeah, they'll get them all.
Yeah.
They're on their route to a football game. I guess they're seeing some big college football SEC championship game. And on the way there, they stop. On the way there, they stop because they've been driving. They want to rest, but they drive by this town that's called Trudy's House of Wax, and to find out that the whole town is made of wax. But in the beginning of the movie, you see this doctor, this mother and father. They give birth to basically triplets. There's one single brother and the two twin brothers. Their heads are kind of connected together, and you can see that they had some sort of surgery to take the back of the head because one of the child's back of the head was connected to the front of the head. And so what happened was the parents passed away, but the kids, they end up staying in the town, and they pretty much, whoever comes to this town, what do they do, Colson?
They pretty much like whoever they kill, it's like once you die, there's like this machine.
Or they even do it when you're alive.
Yeah, they'll if you don't die, they'll just, if they try everything to try to kill you, they'll just pick you up or stab you wherever. He'll stab you in the legs so you can't walk and stuff, and then he'll just put you into this machine with all spikes towards your face, and then it turns this hot, very hot wax where you don't even notice that it's so hot because the guy is covered in wax and can't really move. If he moves, he's gonna get stabbed. So he's just moving and trying to get out, and just so much hot wax, and you literally turn into wax.
Yeah, and what they do is basically what it is the person that runs this town, they turn they turn real life people into wax people, and they kind of set up and pose with this town. So Nick and Carly, they're on their way. Nick, Carly, Wade, Dalton, Paige, and they're all on their way to this this football game. And they stop at this town, and what they do is they kind of crash out at a camp website, and they're sitting there, and they're tossing the football game, having some drinks, and all of a sudden this car pulls up. This car pulls up and flashes lights on them, and Nick kind of gets pissed off because they're flashing the light, and he smashes the windshield, and the car backs away. So they all go to sleep, and then the next night, Dalton, who is it? Is it Dalton?
Which one?
The one with the red car. Carly's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Dalton, he notices that someone opened up his car, and there's something ripped. I can't think of what it's called, but it's missing. There's a piece they cut his fan belt. They cut his fan belt. So they noticed that when they were on their way to the football game, they noticed that small town where they had the House of Wax. So they were like, oh, let's hike back there. We saw a garage. Let's see if we can go back there and we can find this piece for our car. So anyways, they kind of split up. 2 stay behind and 3 go forward. It's Nick, his sister, and her sister's boyfriend. They go forward to the town. And when they get to the town, they notice some very...
No, Nick didn't go.
Nick didn't go?
No, they went after.
Okay. So who was it? It was Dalton and Carly.
Yeah. It was them two.
Yeah, they went to the town because Nick's like, I really need this. Sorry, not Nick. Dalton's like, I really need this fan belt. And Carly's like, I'll go with you. So they ended up going to that town, and all of a sudden this is where all chaos
I
started.
thought it was just Wait, no.
Yeah, because Nick followed later on. No, you were right. Because Nick followed later on.
But no, both of them. Remember, both of them went.
Yeah. Carly and Dalton both went.
Yeah, but you're saying that Dalton came now.
No,
because it was just Wade and Charlie or Carly or however you say her name. Because remember that creepy dude. Because when that blonde girl Paige went and they went to because there's a horrible smell over there. They went in the woods to go see what the smell is. They found this pile of road hunting.
It's roadkill, just roadkill, yeah. And the smell, it's where they dump all the dead animals.
And she fell.
Yeah, she fell and she saw this hand, and it looked like a real human hand. It
was wood.
Yeah, and it wasn't. It was actually a mannequin's hand. So what happened is Carly and her boyfriend Dalton. It's Dalton, right?
No, Dalton didn't come. It was just because that guy Wade asked, I would need a ride. Mm-hmm. And then that creepy...
Oh, it's Wade's her boyfriend. I keep saying Dalton. Wade, that's why. Yeah. Wade's her boyfriend.
And Wade went with Charlie to go to the other town because that guy knew about the town. But
Yeah. So they went there, and all of a sudden that's when all freaky stuff came out. Vincent, he is one of the brothers. They started killing everybody. Paige died. Paige and her boyfriend Blake were kind of messing around. Blake, they didn't show Blake's death, but something happened to him where
it showed how
his neck was his throat was, and then all of a sudden Paige, she was running from Vincent and Vincent's brother, the twin brother that had the mannequin mask on, and what he threw like a metal.
Yeah, it was a metal pole.
Yep.
And then one of the brothers had a wax face on them.
Yeah. I think Wade got the worst kill. He's the one that they sliced his Achilles heel, so he couldn't run, and they gave him some sort of medicine, so he couldn't. He's alive, but he can't speak. And what happened is they actually put him in wax.
In the wax
dude, and it just looks so painful. You can see him crying. He can't move. And his body's they rip all his hair off his face, and they throw him this contraction, and wax hits him. And so basically, what happened is Vincent, he captures Carly, and then her brother Nick comes later on.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, have you seen Carly? Have you seen my sister Carly?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh, they came here with her boyfriend to get a fan belt." And all of a sudden, that's when Carly screams out to him, and then all of a sudden, Nick and Vincent's getting a huge fight, and they run all the way back to the House of Wax. They're fighting, and the House of Wax catches on fire, and everything starts to burn. The whole town starts to burn, and then at the end, it's kind of a quick movie, man. It's really not a fast movie. It's like a minute. It's like an hour and 30-minute movie, maybe even less than that. What happened was the House of Wax. Yeah, the House of Wax started burning down, and the two brothers they went through the wax and landed on each other. They died. They obviously died. They died in the fire. But there was one more brother, and who was it close to?
The guy that picked up Wade in the beginning. And once I heard who the killer was, the answer clicked in my face because one of the brothers said no. How did you find this? Nobody knows about this town. Nobody. So how did that guy know who this town was?
Yeah. Guess why?
Because he's one of the brothers.
He was the third brother. So it was so funny. It was actually kind of creepy at the end because once the ambulance came and they took Nick and they took Carly away. He's just sitting there and he's waving. And then someone scans into the police office and says, "Hey, listen, there wasn't two sons, there was three." So it was actually a really good movie. They were supposed to make a sequel to this movie, but because it didn't make a lot of money in the theaters, they're not going to. But there is a chance for a prequel. So, all right, guys. So, Colston, what would you rate this movie 1 out of 10?
Probably a 7.5.
Yeah, I'm actually that's the exact number I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. It's something I liked it. I enjoyed it. Is it watchable? Yes. But I watched it again? Yes. But I watch it all the time? No. But it was still a very, very good movie. All right, Colston, what's your favorite death in the movie?
I like Paige's death. Yeah.
What happened?
Because he threw something out through her head, and then he just pushed it down with
Yeah, it was like a metal rod.
Yeah.
I'd have to say. I'd say, was it Dalton? He's the one with the camera. Was that what? Yeah. So Dalton goes to the house, and all of a sudden, because he's looking for his cameras, looking for his friends, and all of a sudden he meets Vincent's brother, the kid with the wax that's missing out of his face, and he slips and falls, and Vincent's brother goes up to him with a knife, and just like Friday the 13th Part 5, takes the knife and puts it through his neck, and all of a sudden pulls his legs, and the head and everything separates. I thought that was a pretty cool kill.
Wade's kill is also cool because
Yeah.
it shows how to do it.
Yeah. Okay, Colson. If the NECA figure of the twin brothers, would you do this?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is actually my first time actually saying no.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were there's really not much to them, and honestly, they don't really have a lot of depth or anything. They're just two brothers that grew up because their mother raised them like this. That's really about it. I mean, it's nothing. If they go outside in the real world, these two guys, they wouldn't know. But yeah, I would say, yeah, there's nothing really important about these guys. So that I can't
hair, like a little like robe. But it's not like soft or anything. Yeah, it's just like.
I just couldn't see a NECA for these guys. If they made a shirt, would you get it? Yeah. Because I like the logo. I can see that. So, all right, guys, we're gonna head out of here. Colson's gonna bring Colson to school. I'm not sure. I don't have Colson this weekend, but I have him the following weekend. So we do have a lot of other videos we're gonna do. What are we gonna do, Colson? Let's tell them. Sinister 2.
We're gonna do Escape Room. Did we do the review on the first one?
No, we're gonna do Escape Room 1 and 2. And those are good movies.
Yeah, and Sinister 2.
Yeah.
And then, pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, no, that is pretty it. Yeah, me and Cole watched a lot of movies. We were trying to get a lot done this weekend, which we did. We just didn't have time to do the videos, but we are definitely going to do those videos next time we see him. So, and I also ordered the fog, the new shirt, like the hoodie and the shirt. And we have some also new shirts coming in too. And I think today the NECA figures go on Jason Part 8 and Part 9, so I'll be ordering those. So, alright guys, hope everybody has a blessed day. Remember, God first and family, and
make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace guys.